I'm Gary Newkirk. My company GMP, along with Laney College, have been asked by the folks at Baywork to demonstrate what it takes to make an effective training video. During this video, we will show you how to plan to make your video, how to shoot your video, how to edit your video, and finally, how to deliver your video. When it comes to making a video, most people think it's a relatively simple thing to do. Well, it is and it isn't. If your video is well planned out, it will be a simple process. If not, then it may never get done. Let's look at pre-production. It's important to have everyone involved in the project attend the first pre-production meeting. That means the person requesting the video, the person that is going to shoot the video, the supervisor, and any engineers or technicians that may be familiar with the operation should definitely be there. You know, the people whose knowledge you're trying to preserve. The safety officer should also attend the pre-production meeting to ensure that all the OSHA safety standards are included in the script. The people at the company with the most experience producing, shooting, directing, and editing should also be present and be assigned those positions. These folks should definitely attend and be involved from inception to finish. During pre-production, ideas are discussed. An outline will be extrapolated from the facts in the order in which these facts will be discussed in the video. After the facts of the operation are listed in an outline, then a narrative should be written. It should be clear and concise. In video, we have a two-sided template called an AV script. The right side is where the narrative or audio is placed. On the left side, we describe or draw what we want the camera to see during the narration. These two should coincide and be numbered as each scene changes. This is what's called storyboarding. Storyboarding will come in very handy when we move on to acquisition and then on to post-production. Now, your storyboard might not look like this one. This one was drawn by professional storyboard artist Don Grant. Yours will probably look a lot more like mine. The idea here is just to be clear on both sides of the script. The point is, when we get out here, we know exactly what we're going to shoot. You simply don't want to make these decisions in the field for obvious reasons. So, if we accurately show it on the storyboard, when you get out here, you know exactly what you're going to shoot. That brings us to site selection. This is done by reviewing the video side of the script and then listing the location addresses of each site. Remember, organization is the key. By completing the script first, complete with storyboard or scene descriptions, we have made the site selection rather logical and simple. Together, the producer can then arrange with the site supervisor to determine the logistics of the shoot. The logistics would include the actual location, the best time of day to do the shooting, and the personnel needed to perform the shoot both behind and in front of the camera. Once the logistics have been determined, the person producing the video can get busy arranging a schedule. Part of the task of assigning personnel includes obtaining releases from everyone that is going to appear on camera. This is a very important step. If releases are not obtained, you're leaving yourself open to possible litigation in the future. So be sure to obtain releases prior to shooting or forever hold your peace. Now, the site manager, along with the producer, can begin to arrange a site survey prior to the day of the shoot. It is important to go to each and every site to perform a site survey at the time of day that you plan to shoot. Just know that it is vital to survey the sites to determine the light quality of the site and the acoustics of the site. The site survey should also include determining what type of power is available. If your equipment draws more amps than the facility has available, you'll be looking for the engineer to reset the breakers rather than shooting your video. Now, it's time to write a shot list. A shot list is necessary to save time when at each site. When you have dialogue that jumps from one place to another, or another, and back again, you don't want to have to travel back and forth and back and forth. All the scenes shot at a given site and the dialogue associated with it should be organized so that all the scenes to be shot at a single location are done so while there. If you wrote your script on a computer, you can just cut and paste from the script to the shot sheet. This streamlines the process and saves valuable time. This is called nonlinear acquisition. This will make editing with a nonlinear editing system much easier when we get into post-production.